Hello everyone, welcome to my channel or welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I am going to be talking about 5 weird bookish facts about me. So I just thought of these randomly off the top of my head. Sorry, I'm gonna zoom out for a second because I feel like I'm too zoomed in. Okay, so I just thought of these super randomly as I'm walking around my house. I didn't work today, so I'm kind of just thinking of video ideas and I'm like, these are a little bit weird facts about me. I don't know if anybody else does these things that I'm going to talk about, but let's just get started. Number 1. So I think the first 2 that I'm going to talk about are more like pet peeves for me that other people do. And first of all, disclaimer, I'm not trying to offend anybody by saying that these things kind of annoy me a little bit, because they really aren't that big of a deal. But they're just like little pet peeves that I just don't do personally, and everybody's different, everybody does their own thing. So don't be offended if you do this because, you know, yeah. So the first one is when people fold their paperbacks to read them. Like here, let me give you an example. So I have a paperback on the floor. When people do this to read them, that kind of drives me nuts, okay? I don't know why, it's irrational, it's weird probably, but I just don't. Okay, sorry about that. My memory card was full again. This is the second time I've had to do this recording today, so I had to delete a few things. I'm sorry if I'm looking that way a lot. My neighbors are like really close to me and I have my window open for this video because it was getting dark in here and I feel like they can see me and it's kind of weird. But anyway, so as I was saying, when people like fold their paperbacks while they're reading it, my fiance does this even though he doesn't read. He did read one book while we were together because he saw me reading and he got inspired, and he was folding his paperback like basically in half, like I showed you guys, you know, like this, reading it, hold on, like this. Oh my god, just doing this makes me cringe. I don't know, I just feel like it ruins your book, like you're just gonna have a permanent fold in this. I don't know, when I read my books, I like to keep them in, you know, as best condition as possible, and if you're folding it like that, I feel like it's just gonna have a big crinkle in it. I don't know. That's just a weird fact about me. Okay. Number 2, when people write in their books. I don't know why this bothers me and just kind of annoys me so much. I just feel like when I have a book, especially if it's brand new, I buy most of my books used, but if I do get a book that's brand new and like in perfect condition, I would, for me, this is me personally, I would never ruin it by writing in it. I don't know why that bothers me so much, but it does. Like I see people crossing lines out or highlighting, you know, and even highlighting bothers me in books. Textbooks for school is different for some reason in my mind, but like, you know, reading for leisure, I just would never do it. I don't know why. I would never tab my book, I would never write in it, highlight, nothing like that. I don't know why. Weird bookish fact number 3 about me is that I have a really hard time stopping in the middle of a page. Like if I'm in the middle of a book, I don't necessarily have to end at the beginning of a chapter, but I need to stop at the beginning of a page, not in the middle of a page or the end of a page. I need to stop like at the beginning of a page. I don't know why. Preferably at the end of a chapter, but if I really just need to stop and do something, I try my hardest to really end at the beginning of a page and not in the middle. I don't know why, I'm weird. Okay. Weird bookish fact number 4 about me is if I'm reading a hardcover that has a dust jacket over it, I don't like taking the dust jacket off to read it. I don't know why. Is that weird? Does anybody else do that? Like, for example, the one I just reviewed, the year of Rest and Relaxation, I read it like this. I don't take the dust jackets off to read my books. You know, I don't know why. I don't do that. I just read it as is, and that's just the way I like it. I don't know. Does anybody else do that? Bookish fact, weird bookish fact about me, number 5 is, I guess some of these are just like more pet peeves that other people do. I hope this doesn't sound like mean or like I'm a weirdo. I don't know. I am weird, so whatever. when people use, like if they have a hardback like this with a dust jacket, and when people use like the flap as a bookmark. Like, it's so practical and it's a good idea, but for some reason this really bothers me. I don't know why. I don't know why. And what bothers me even more is when people doggy ear their books. Especially, like, I get it if it's a little, like if you don't have a bookmark on you and, you know, you don't have a dust jacket and you just do like a tiny little baby dog ear. Like, I do that sometimes. But some people I've seen do like a huge dog ear. Like, they'll do this and bend it all the way. I don't know. I don't know. Especially if my book is brand new. I just don't want to ruin it in any way, shape, or form. I try to like keep my books in as best condition as possible, and when you keep dog earing your books, it just, you know, you can see where you dog eared if you look at your books. So yeah, it's just, I'm weird, guys. I'm weird. Let me know if you guys do any of these things, or if you agree with me, or if you disagree. Whatever you feel, comment them down below. I would be super interested to know what other people's weird bookish facts, pet peeves are. Perfect timing because my son is starting to get a little cranky. He's tired. You know what? Let me bring him in here. Okay, so I have my little sonny here. His name is Phoenix. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. You guys, he's so grumpy right now. You grumpers. He's getting to that age where, I mean, he's kind of always been this way, but he doesn't like when he can't see me or my fiance. Like, if he's in his playpen and he can't see one of us, he doesn't like it and he gets upset. So when I'm holding him, he's okay. He's still a little grumpy, but yeah, what do you think? So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comments down below what you guys thought, and if you agree or disagree with my weird quirks about books. And I will talk to you guys in my next one. Bye. Say bye.